I've made this link tree so it's easier for you guys to get into contact with me. If you want to find out more about the course, it's over on my Buy Me a Beer. If you want to simply get into contact with me, it's over on my crypto Twitter or my crypto Instagram. What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I'm back with another Vechain update. We go through these cryptos absolutely every single weekday. If I don't make a post on Vechain, please do follow the Bitcoin updates. They're just as important, if not even more, because that's what controls where the market is going. At the moment, we're seeing Bitcoin taking like the limelight, and this is because this is something that actually happens in bull markets. We get Bitcoin pushing up out of nowhere, the alts looking lagged. Why is this happening? Simply because it's Bitcoin's time to shine. And then once it actually dumps, of course everything will, but when we start consolidating, that's when the alts will catch up to Bitcoin. And then when it's Bitcoin's time to shine again, the alts will be lagged. Simple as that. There's a chart that actually shows you the money flow. Just type in crypto money flow chart. I've sent it in my group chat already, but yeah, you can just type that in on Google to see. It doesn't always happen exactly like that. You can get alts pumping with Bitcoin, but it's a nice guide. Now with Vechain over here, we've come back to this key level of resistance, which was our wave 1 high. I'm not a big fan of Elliott wave because this wave 4 coming down has crossed it over, and that's not meant to happen in the rules of Elliott wave. And then there you go, it's happened. So that would basically mean we should not go up. But I'm not too picky. I'm not too into Elliott wave anyway. I've done this for 4.5 years, and I haven't used Elliott wave. Maybe on the highest of time frames, but there you go. This is one of the highest of time frames, and it's pretty much saying this should be invalidated any further upside because they've crossed over the high here, and the low should not overlap. But there you go. We've seen it overlap, and even though they overlap, you still reclaim that level and have confirmed this resistance again as support. So as we were saying back up here, with this doji or shooting star, we just need to hold this green area, and the lowest point is 2 cent, and we just need to hold this as support on the weekly time frame for continuation higher. And pretty much we've dumped to the level that we were expecting. It was also a golden pocket from over here. Can you see that? And this is just saying we're retracing down to here, looking for entries, looking for reversal candlesticks over down here. So what can we see? We see a big wick rejection, signaling there's something stopping me over here. That's the 2 cent psychological level we've been talking about. And then this weekly candle at the moment, again, they're still moving for another 4 days and 12 hours, so we can't make a full-on judgment. But looking at this, it's higher than the last. So if this were to print as a bullish candle, this looks like a hammer to me at the moment. This would be a bullish signal, but again, we need to close above that 20 weekly moving average that we've been trapped under for over a year. Now, to invalidate further downside, we need to reclaim it. But what I will say is it was actually fine to go under it over here, simply because we were coming back to such a key level. There has to be more reasonings than just following one thing. Just as we got above it over here, maybe there was a specific level, maybe a golden pocket or something like that. Let me just double check with you guys. Yeah, there you go. So why did it not just stop at the 20 moving average? Why did it get a little bit higher? And there's reasonings for that. If we were just following the moving averages, we'd just say, oh yeah, fake out. But because we use more, okay, hit the golden pocket, that makes sense. That's where we should get rejected. So look, big push down. I'm measuring this big push down, and it's saying I should return to here and then continue my trend. So wouldn't that be the same down here? I'm measuring this big push up. We come down in short term to that area to then continue our newly formed uptrend. This is what I want to see Vechain doing going forward. And in fact, guys, this is the price levels that we should be expecting Vechain to climb back to, but it's not going to be instant. So here we go. We've got price target, and of course this will probably be the thumbnail or something. 180% pump to 300% pump for Vechain. Could this be the beginning of the bull market? Well, what I will tell you, yeah, we just need to flip these moving averages into support, which we're starting to do. We just need to break out of here. I'll zoom into this in a second. But if this is our bottom, even just for now, yeah, we could go down eventually in the future. So what? We'll take it step by step. But what I believe is, if this is somewhat bottom at the moment, I believe so, because we reclaimed the previous one. So we made a bottom, we made a new one, then we should return to the old one, use it as a top, and then go down from here. But no, we reclaimed it and it's at bottom again. So we shouldn't return to here. So if this is now we confirmed this as our bottom again. That was our lowest point. And so I'm going to measure from the highest to the lowest, and it's giving me these areas that I'm expecting to be tested again as long as this holds, this 2 cent area holds. But yeah, this is my expectation going forward. Let's scale down to the daily time frame, because I'm making a video on Vechain because someone was telling me in the chat that it could be breaking out right now, and we can see that on the daily time frame it is currently breaking out. But what I must say, look at that, pumping into resistance, not only the downtrend but also the 20 moving average. So we need to see follow through, we need to see a daily candle close above this area, and then what could be forming is a double bottom over here. But again, double bottoms only validate once you break the neckline of 2.44 cents. So only once 2.44 cent is being closed with daily candles above, yeah, we got a W pattern. The target would be anywhere between 3 cent, pretty much exactly 3 cents. So that's our nice psychological level. From current price, it'd be a pump of about 30%, but this is short-term mentality, isn't it? This is just the short term. What's going on in the short term? We're looking at the long term, and it looks like we're going to be setting up pumps to get up into this area. Now I could even measure from this high over here to this bottom. It's giving us some confluence. Look, the two targets up here in between 9 cent, look, 9 cent and 10 cent. We got that pretty much on the 272 at 9 cent. That would be a 300% pump from current price. So let me go back to the weekly, and then we'll just end it off. So yeah, once we take out this high over here, now forget the fibs. Now if we take out this high over here, which we came to as resistance, makes sense that we dumped off because this is the first tap of this resistance. And now we need to pull back, hold this as support, and then take out this resistance. So we're just setting up to break that. And then your next target would be the next high over here. And then we place the fibs back on, boom, within the golden pocket. So this is why I believe that we're going to get pulled towards this area. And yeah, what I would be expecting after this point, maybe we get reach and then reject. So I'd have to use some more fibs, and then it's saying pretty much we're going to return back down to this key area of support. So this is what I'm looking for going forward for Vechain. Of course, if it all goes wrong and we meet the 0.5 at 6.5 cent, or if we continue to 9 cent, doesn't matter. It's telling us we should return to this resistance one day once we top out over here. And then if we do start coming down and actually fails to hold a support, if this fails to hold a support, then it's actually prepared you targets much, much lower for Vechain. But really and truly, guys, I don't believe this is going to happen. Again, I could be wrong. If I see the signs that I'm wrong and that it is going lower, I will tell you instantly. I'm a trader, so I'm a reactor. I react rather than trying to predict. What I will do is predict both ways, set up for both ways, but I have a bias in terms of, okay, we were underneath, so we should continue lower. We get back above it, we're no longer continuing lower. We're reacting, so we're holding it as support still. This was a 5-6 month support that we've reclaimed now, confirmed it as a bottom over here. So price should go up to these levels, a pump of about 180 to 300% per on each Vechain. Well, yeah, on your Vechain. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want me to teach you, I've got one-to-one mentorship slot available. You get 10 hours of one-to-one help with me, as well as 30 plus videos pre-recorded for you to do in your own time. And you also get my Discord community. If you just want to take action on the course and not the mentorship, private message me over on my Linktree and hit the Twitter or Instagram link. There is more info on the Buy Me a Beer about my course and mentorship. But if you want to buy me a beer, that's also much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope to see you in my Discord community, and I'll catch you in the next Vechain update. Cheers. There's a link tree in the comment section or the description down below, or even in the top right corner. You can just click it over here somewhere, and yeah, it can take you to my crypto Twitter, Instagram, where you can private message me. If you want to actually just take action on the course or the mentorship without talking to me, head over to my Buy Me a Beer. Now, I'll bring up a page looking like this. You can even get one single mentorship session anyway, but all the details that you need here, you get 10 sessions, and here you get 30 plus videos, 6-hour course, and yeah, all the information you need is over here.